Hey, so it looks like you just got started on upgrading your character. So kind of like where to begin with the game, like the best route, sort of most efficient route to go through things is I would say make sure that number one, you're clearing these hunts. You can do them daily. I'd recommend it daily just so you don't forget them, but whatever, do them whenever you want, but just understand that they're limited to holding three. So if you don't do it today, you don't do it tomorrow, and you don't do it the next day, the following day, it won't fill up that sort of box of cactuars to fight. And cactuar fight is very easy. I don't think it can beat you. It is like a high level, but it's really just fluff. And what it does is every time you beat it, you get these two cactuar coins, which can then be used to get stuff, mainly draw tickets. One coin is one ticket. And so when you get like 40 or whatever of these that you cap out at, you can just like bank them out for 40. You could also bank them out for other things. It depends on what you really need, but that's typically what I use it for. The nice thing about it is if you do that, that counts as your daily mission, and you only have to do one thing daily to get your missions, which gets you 100 gems every day. Uh, Obviously, go through the main story. If you're in Act 1, just go through each chapter. I'd recommend trying it on hard mode now that you have his FR weapon. I think that's going to make a big difference. If anyone's watching this and they don't have the FR weapon for a game, or whoever, it's still pretty accessible. Try it your best, but, do whatever you feel comfortable with. I say start it hard because it just clears double content, gives you double resources twice as fast, etc. And then as far as like all these different things to do, I wouldn't mess with Dimensions End or Abyss for a long time. Those are very end game stuff designed for when you have a big box full of characters, that are pretty heavily maxed out. Um, Intersecting wills, you're going to get things that pop up for that now and again. Feel free to go through that at your leisure. What's nice is they stay behind. If you're not able to completely cap it by the time the time limit is up, like this one has like 1 day left, I wouldn't stress out about it simply because, it's there permanently. It's fine. Events pop up with these random things, all kinds of stuff. I'd recommend going through those as best you can, but again, don't stress out about those. While they don't stay permanent, there's enough. Like every time a new banner is here, a new event is here. So it gives you tons of stuff. And just try your best. There's nothing saying that you have to beat it completely. Just go through what you can, get some resources to start building up. To be honest, I didn't start handling anything at level 150 or 180 until like I played this game for maybe a year. So, and I'm not saying you need to wait that long, depending on what you get, that's fine. That was just my comfort level with it. I was playing it really low key for a while and then went that route. So yeah, go, go to hunts whenever that's available. Go to the main story, go through that at your leisure. Events, they're time gated, so go through those when you can, but don't stress out about them. As far as World of Illusions, that's where you get your summons. That's where you can get like summon boards and stuff like that. I wouldn't worry about that until you're a lot stronger. That's not needed until later. It's a great form of resources. I use summon boards, which I think is this ultimate tab. They just updated them recently. Yeah, so I use these boards, these fights, as ways to grind out resources for free, as well as this Lost Chapter tab. Both of those are permanent, so don't feel like you have to do any of them at any time. The summon boards upgrade characters individually that you use in the fight. The Lost Chapter actually unlocks characters or gives you just general resources for that character. Nothing too crazy. I think the best thing about them is they grant about, if you can do the whole hard mode variant, gives about 4,500 gems by the time all is said and done per one, and there's a lot of them. So, it's a really good resource. Anyways, I hope that was helpful in kind of getting you started on just feeling like this is how you should approach the game for now. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions.